Ole Jayson Tatum. Ole Jayson Tatum. Man, come on in here and sit down, man. Come on here and sit down. You know when you got to come by this office and sit down. We got to talk. We got to talk. You talking about you chasing Larry Bird. You want to be, that's your standard. What am I going to do with this 9 out of 46 by your team against OKC? And when Shea G. Alexander, the true MVP, supposed to put your ball off the glass and sent your butt crashing as OKC destroyed your behind by 13 and held y'all butt in check. What am I supposed to do with that? You know how Shea is just somehow just like treated like Casper, the friendly ghost? People see him, but they don't see him. He's MVP level. He got Jokic took it. They gave it to Jokic last year. Shea should get it this year. There was no questions. I already told you that OKC Cleveland, well, it's coming out in the video I already posted, would be the best finals I could see this year. But this should have been another finals, and it wasn't even close. They smashed Boston. It wasn't enough for discussion. They were too fast for him. And Boston, who throws a lot of threes up there. Look, I like Joe Mazzulla. And he has turned out to be a great fit after Udoka, even though I think a lot of Udoka, and you saw Houston beat the Lakers. I'm not going to talk about that. Two Raw does a great job over there. Check it out. I don't even want to talk about that because that stat pad showed LeBron and AD and that foolishness, even though that mighty Kite didn't connect on nothing. He threw up an Easter egg. Someone didn't tell him that Easter ain't until April. But anyway, he threw one up, I guess, in January. But we're not going to talk about that. But Udoka did a fine job leading them to the finals when they lost to Golden State. Joe Mazzulla finished them off. They won the chip and beat Dallas. Now, are they bored or what they going through? I don't know. But you can't possibly do 9 out of 46. You talk about, at least Joe Mazzola ain't stupid like JJ Ridiculous Reddick and say, well, it's the media's fault what people ain't watching. No, the Celtics lead, they shoot more threes than ever. Even as great as Larry Bird was, he didn't shoot them kind of threes. Chris Ford didn't camp out all night. Danny Ainge didn't camp out all night. You know, I watched the massacre against the Lakers back in 85. They didn't sit there and camp out shooting threes like this team does. Larry Bird could have stat padded like crazy. Now, you know what the problem is? Jayson Tatum is one of the problems with modern NBA. That's why they have no star power. He got the imagery and can articulate, groom himself, but his game don't bring it. And him and Brown, if you put them two together, yeah, you might have probably the second or third greatest Celtic ever. If you could put